Happy snowy Wednesday morning and our first day of double digits for Advents. Day 10, let's do it. Today is maple cinnamon. I haven't picked a mug yet. I'll let you know which one I pick because I know you're dying to know. And considering what the weather is doing today, my Hoth mug seems like the most logical choice. Okay, Wednesday, December 10th, in the chocolate calendar is these presents. And I can tell from the shape it's not going to be a Kinder Heart. It is a Kinder Mini, which, yes, there's been several of these, but I like these. The Kinder Hearts are good. They're just not as exciting. These are really good. I would just like another penguin. I just like the penguin. It was cookies and cream. Okay, coffee so far is A+. Unfortunately, yesterday's coffee, something weird happened to it. Like, it ended up with that weird, like, I don't know if it was my creamer wasn't shaken up enough or something was in my mug, but I didn't even finish it. I also spilled it, like, coming up to put it down yesterday morning. Should have known. Still have a little bit of a headache. It's better than it was last night, but last night that was bad. Okay, today's tonal is Trident. Not Triton, but Trident. And then the color is Scuttle. Or the variegated is Scuttle, the color. Oh, can you take that away from her now? Gigi has had her tissue paper for many days and now she's eating it, so she's getting it taken away. She's gonna be sad. Okay, day 10, Fangirl Fibers, Little Mermaid, Advent. There you go. Trident, which makes sense. It's a lovely yellow. There you go. And Scuttle. When it wants to focus, maybe. Come on, camera. It's just my phone, not a camera, but... Well, you get the general idea, even though it's a little blurry. Yay. Okay. I'm waiting to see whether I'm going to work today or not. It's 10 after 6 now. The winter weather advisory we have goes until 9 a.m. It is super windy, so it's drifting really badly. Like, I don't know if you could see it in the little video I posted before this, but I can't get our gate open because it's so blocked in, and the front of my car is buried in snow, and the roads look okay, but I might not be able to, like, get out of the house until later, so we're gonna see what happens. I will keep you posted. But we're gonna wait until, like, 7, like, let the sun come up, and we'll see what's what. So I'll keep you posted. Until then, I'm gonna work on my blanket, and then I'm going to catch up on Housewives of Salt Lake City. That's on tonight, but because if you have Peacock, it goes up like during the day. And then more Vlogmases. So a chill Wednesday morning. We'll see what happens with work. It's a snow day. Can't get out of the house. It's super windy. I'm going to show you the drift outside the living room window. Hold on. That's real big. Like, that's gotta be 3 feet. The funny thing is we didn't even get that, like, I don't think we got that much snow. I think we got 5 inches. But it's blowing. You can see it's all splattered against the window. Yay, it stopped snowing, but it's supposed to be windy all day. So I'm here at the house. For the first time since this morning when I told you I was having a snow day, I have basically sat on this couch and have been relatively unfocused and headachy because my headache decided to come back. I'm fine. I live with it at this point. It is what it is. It's just annoying. Like, I'm not like bedridden by them. It's not like when I was teaching. It's just annoying. But today's activities included scraping off the car. Yay. With the broom. Because when we have that much snow, we use a broom that lives in the trunk of the car. I cast on my brother-in-law's Christmas socks. If Jordan or Jessica is watching this for any reason, don't. But I got some of the cuff done. I'm almost ready to start the leg. I worked on my Gabby sock a little. I started a sock and got mad and threw it. Sometimes when I decide I want to try new things with socks, I get like this far and go no, and then I don't. No, it's not the Christmas Eve design. I can't do that till tomorrow because the yarn is in the falls at work. I got this much done on today's color, so I'll finish this up tonight. Because there's 4 markers, I'm marking off the week chunks. So this is the stop of the first week, and then I'm moving this, and then I'll put a new one in for the 3rd week next week. Yay. Part of my problem is I'm really loving that, and I don't want to stop working on it, but I don't have any more yarn to put in it. I have other advents I could start, but I also don't want to start another one over. Yeah, such is life. I'm learning about myself that I say this, and I'll change my tune again because it's just what I do. I am an accessory knitter. I like knitting accessories. I don't like knitting garments. In reality, I think I do. Like, the starting them is exciting, and then it's like, oh, but then I have to do all this other stuff. And I know a lot of people kind of feel that way about like socks and mittens and stuff because you have to make a second one, but they're so little, and they, at least for me, they always fit. So I don't know. That's just how I feel right now. As I'm staring at Whip Mountain that has, I don't know how many, so close to being done sweaters in it. I will probably after the holidays have a mad rush the week before New Year's, be like, let's finish all the things. I have a halibut by Caitlin Hunter that needs the rest of the body and 1 sleeve. I have the 1 sleeve of my Ooey Gooey. Sorry, I don't like saying the name of that sweater. It's a mouth thing for me. I have a Salty Air tee that just needs like a bunch of body and sleeve. I still like my Alpine Bloom, but part of the reason I also have a headache is because since I had today off, I was staring at screens a lot, and I'm not wearing my blue blocker glasses. I have different, if you ever notice, I switch between these and then my clear ones that have like a tortoiseshell rim. The tortoiseshell rims are my blue blockers, so when I'm home and working like in front of a screen a lot, I wear those, but I can't rinse in them because I need the feet to keep my glasses on my face. And yeah, so I didn't know I wasn't working today, so I started the day in these glasses, and I can't switch halfway through the day because it makes my eyes weird. And yay, this is why you're here for Vlogmas, isn't it? Colin and I were productive today. We got a bunch of art framed and hung up, and frames ordered for new stuff. You can see behind me, we have like 2 prints. There's normally a large glow-in-the-dark Lord of the Rings Fellowship canvas that hangs right here. That's moving to the basement starting this after the holiday. We are going to keep that. It's Charlie Brown. If you can't tell, maybe I'll get up and show it to you. We have that up. It's not Christmas specifically, it's more winter, so we might leave that for the winter. And then right behind me on this shoulder is the Ghostbusters Firehouse. This is a Christmas print that came with our Disney stuff before we went, and then that's just a sign from TJ Maxx. And then on the wall behind me, hold on, that you guys don't get to see is a bunch of our Star Wars stuff. The TIE Fighter at the very top of the ceiling is lenticular, so when you walk past it, the laser beams move and the explosion behind it moves. The large print Star Wars that used to be in the background of things when we lived in the apartment has a gold border and like lining on some of the stuff. The 2, I think those are 12 by 24s. The long skinny ones both glow in the dark. And then we have a, I don't think that's Matt Ferguson. That might be Dan Hipp. The throne room from The Last Jedi. And then the very first print we ever bought from Bottleneck Gallery, which is a Marco Manev Darth Vader print. So that's just some of the art that hangs in our living room. We have more on the second floor. We have more in the basement. I think in the basement from this weekend, you can see our Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem print. And we have a Spider-Man print. There's also a Batman one down there. We have a lot of empty wall space we're going to use down there. We buy these all from a gallery in Brooklyn called Bottleneck Gallery. The bedroom has a lot of prints in it. Hanging over our bed, we have 2 triptychs by the same artist. One is Lord of the Rings, one is Star Wars. Colin's has the bed is Star Wars, mine is Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Lots and lots of art that we are working on getting hung and framed and hung. I have a lot of it in my office that's just leaning because I need to detonate my office. I really want to do that in the new year, like in January when we're slow. Well, actually, I don't know how slow we're going to be with show season. Well, show season's all year now, so we'll see. But I have plans to, if you watch early podcasts, I podcast in the office, and I hate the color of my office. There's a bright raspberry pink wall in my office, and I don't like it. So I also hate my yarn storage now. I have those silly cubby things from Target that are just white particle board. I don't like them. There's nowhere. My computer's in there, and my computer setup is large, and I like it, but I could put it in a different spot. My closet is just vomiting abandoned projects, and that'll be a chore, and we will document it for the channel, because we're going to try. I say this every year, and I do really well for the first month, and then I tank, but I would like to try and podcast/vlogcast more in this next year. There's not a lot of traveling happening next year. We have a cruise in March, but other than that, yeah, big things for next year involving the house. We'll have been living here for 5 years next year, so it's time to fix what we don't like, because we're probably staying here for a while longer, because with the housing market, it's a good sized house for us, and the things we don't like, we can mostly fix. Can't fix the size of our bathroom, unfortunately. Our master bathroom is a 3 to 4 square feet larger than our powder room. Here's the thing. I don't need to tell you the story of buying houses in 2021, but because I didn't start podcasting until we were in this house. I vlogged, but didn't I vlogmissed, but didn't podcast. Yeah. I like our condo. We live in a townhouse condo, but our bathroom is terrible, and there's nothing that can be done. So it is what it is. We can gut it and put in new stuff, but it can't make the footprint any bigger. So what can you do? You live. It's okay. It's just a bathroom. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like my vlogs have been a little lackluster because this is day-to-day life. I work or I don't work, and I'm crafting while I'm not working. And yeah. Also, I feel like this is the time of Vlogmas where I'm like, no one's watching this. Do I need to keep doing this? Yes, I'm going to keep doing this. I will keep doing it. You're sometimes here to listen to me ramble. It's fine. This is my Beetlejuice shirt from we saw the musical last year. That was in the vlogs back in the day. I showed you the stickers on my water bottle this weekend. Didn't show you the bottom ones. This is Positively Yarny. This is Positively Yarny. These two are from Flock. And this is a Dan Hip, Obi-Wan, and Anakin lightsaber battle sticker. I'm a dork. It's fine. In case you couldn't tell. You didn't know. Okay. Yay. Tomorrow we're going to the studio. It's supposed to be frigid. So it dumped snow for like a week. And now we're going to go into a really bad cold snap. Like, we might not be getting together with Karen on Saturday because the high is -3. -3, or is it just 3? I don't even know. It's supposed to be really cold. I will keep you posted on what's going on with that. But, yay. I think we're getting after this week, we will be getting into festive mode because we'll have Christmas stuff to do with Colin's family. We have fancy festive stuff going on this weekend. One way or the other, we might just move everything to Sunday if it's too cold Saturday. Yeah. So bear with me for these little bit of doldrummy December days on the vlog, and then we'll get into some more festive stuff. Okay, I'm gonna sign off here for the night. It's only like 4:30, but I need to go make dinner, and then we have a lot of programming tonight, so I will not be back on to talk to you, but I will see you in the morning. Okay, bye.